Hi, I am sunburned today. I'm pretty exhausted, haven't showered in a while, and I've been hiking. I spent a couple days and a night on top of a mountain. Um, Turns out it's a very sacred mountain, just awesome. Um, I have a little story about it. So recently, about a week ago, I had a vision of as a of this black eagle, like so vibrant and shiny and fierce, like powerful, like just coming down towards me and getting ready to grab something. And turns out the native people here, it is their god that like created the world, is a black eagle. And I didn't know this before I had the vision. And the mountain that I just spent the night at is their sacred mountain. And I've been here for a while, and when I meditate, I just go out into nature and let my Shakti energy, decide what to do. Just like spontaneous Kriyas, I guess I don't want to say it's a step further or anything, but basically my energy will just walk me places into certain trees, and it helps me open certain chakras or utilize them in a way. So some of my mots are very grounding. There's one tree in particular that I posted a transmission of that was very heart-centered. And then certain areas I would say in general, my third eye is kind of like opening up everywhere around here. So, yeah, one thing that I just found out was that I feel like some people want to take psychedelics because they want to further their spiritual journey, and maybe they want to have these visions, and I don't think it's necessary to pursue psychedelics to experience any certain mystic phenomenon or anything like that. And so I'm completely sober. I don't drink. I don't drink caffeine for the most part. I don't do drugs. I don't have sex. I'm just about as sober as it gets. And that's another thing, is I think if you're on this Kundalini awakening and you want to, you're embracing it, and just it's very important to conserve your sexual energy. And I want to say, especially as a woman, I'm not a dude, so I can't really speak for them, but getting in tune with the moon cycle and your sexual energy for creation and the whole emotional wave, embracing the dark and the light. I think your sexual energy has a lot to do with that, and conserving it for me, has been super helpful. So just something to keep in mind. What was I saying? Oh, and the reason why I want to say this about psychedelics is that on this mountain, my Shakti energy was just so intense. Like, it was almost like I was vibrating. And I saw the most amazing, crazy things. Like, I was standing past the trees and, lightning struck. Like, I don't even know how close to me. It was right there. Not good at measuring distance that well, but way too close for, probably 98% of most people's comfort. I experienced like these beautiful thunderstorms coming in, the longest sunset. You could see all of the ridges like to the ocean, and the sunsets are so much longer there. And I let my surrender to my energy and did this like beautiful like ritualistic dance. It was very awesome. I saw a shooting star, but instead of like it going across the sky, it came straight at me. Which like appears kind of like a flash instead of like going across. So yeah, and then the whole time I just feel my energy just so strong. Oh, and I saw orchids, like the most fragile orchids growing out of just piled rocks. Think of the resilience, like the love in the area for these, just amazing. And as I was falling asleep and I closed my eyes, the visions just didn't stop. It was flowers and plants and, and it was in the same, like, psychedelic geometry, you know what I'm talking about? And anything I thought of, it just, like, came, and then if I didn't think of anything, it was usually flowers. I'm a huge flower enjoyer. Most of the time when I'm going places, I'm taking photos of flowers, and I love it. If you ever want cool flower photos, just put it in the comments and I'll share some. I don't know, they just bring me so much joy. Now, you don't need drugs to have these spiritual experiences. And if anything, I think drugs kind of open you to spiritual possession. And what I mean by that is letting your thought, like, not being able to control your mental prowess. Is that the right word? It sounds cool. I can't say it. Your thoughts. Your thoughts get influenced by your emotions, and if you don't have that strong mental discipline, that's a better word. Like, I certainly don't, or not used to. It's getting much better. Then you're open to all sorts of attacks, really. Oh, there's a bee. It's one of the cute fuzzy ones. So, yeah. I just, and I do think they're useful for being on a spiritual journey. It certainly was for me when I was like 21 or whatever and didn't know what I was doing and had the most terrorizing trip ever. But I don't know. It's one of those things you look back on and it's like, well, like, that was unfortunate, but also like so much grace. So in that way, it was incredibly fortunate. What else? Oh, yeah, so if you're in the Kundalini awakening, I strongly encourage you to go out in nature to any way you can, and you know, I truly believe if you surrender to your soul, the opportunities are going to come to you. And things are hard, like when you're faced with your triggers, but just having faith. You know, when I take a shower, after every shower, I pray. I didn't realize it, but I was praying to Kali, which is I would say is quite a brave thing to, brave goddess to pray to. But yeah, I pray and I say, please expose all of my basically all of the habits that are no longer serving me. Please expose them, and also please help me let them go. And then, yeah, setting that intention. And not out of fear. Don't do it out of fear, because when you do things out of fear, you receive fear back. So just, you know, that genuine desire to let go. Because you know that once you let go, that the world opens these magical experiences. They're just waiting for you on the other side. Like, they're just waiting. The thing is they take up space, and those beliefs about yourself that are they're harming you, you know? Those beliefs just block that space. Yeah. Just doing that for me, I think, has opened up so much. And having faith that you can do this. I mean, you could do anything. And if you set your intentions, and when you need help, pray for help. Yeah. Sometimes I get so hopeless. Not so much anymore. I'm learning to see that emotional wave from like the outside perspective, having the maturity to understand that how I'm feeling at any particular point isn't really me. It's just like an experience that's there to teach me something. That's been really helpful. And I know how hard it is. Yeah. I've experienced such magical things in my life. Just the world showing me that not only do I deserve to live, but this world is for me. Everyone I see is just an aspect of God here to help me learn my lesson. The lessons that I need to learn. Or opportunities to find grace. So, yeah, I think that's all I wanted to share. Actually, probably not. I don't make lists. I'm and trying to just go with the flow and that sort of thing. Yeah. If you have any questions, let me know. Hopefully these videos are helpful. I'm starting to enjoy making them. I know I'm not the best talker. Maybe I'm getting better, but I'll probably keep making these because I enjoy it. All right, well, have a good day, good night if it's not day, or have a good day the next day. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, bye.